Hello folks, Scott Grove doing a review on some more of my guitars by request. I like to toss all these out here to try to let you better make a decision on what you might want to buy and what you might not want to. I point out things as I see them. May not hold any water for you, but that's okay. It's just doing you a little favor here. Today's offering is one, these are hard to find that are good. But when they're good, they kick royal butt. Okay, so we're looking, you've seen these around, okay? I'll tell you what, 9 out of 10 of these that you go try out are gonna blow in one way or another. But when you find a good one, there's honestly hardly any beating it, okay? Again, we are looking at some serious model numberage. Let's see if my camera wants to focus in. Not too much. I'll let you look here. We have the EW20 series. Anyway, and it says ASE. Anyway, it's EW20ASE, meaning it's an ash top and side and back. So it's just a figured ash. They make them in all kinds of zebra woods and flame maples and the koas and whatever, but they're basically a laminate instrument. But oddly enough, you'll find that most of these, the only fret marker you'll find on the front is this at the 11th, 12th, and 13th fret on all of these. EA series, they do the 30s, the 20s, the whatever, thinner ones, but this one is amazing. Most of them have a 12th fret hump that you can never get out of there no matter how much you tweak the truss rod. That tends to be one of the main problems that always has that hump. Just plagues these guitars. Another thing is just the flat out, the action is just horrible on them, and you can make them okay. You can file them down and get them there eventually, but being that the pickup is under here, you gotta make sure that dude is dead straight or it's gonna suck. It's not going to pick up half your strength, so it has to be flat to lay against the pickup that's underneath the bridge. Okay, now as far as the electronics go, we have the Ibanez B-band system, which sounds amazing. It is phenomenal sounding. Bad thing they do, the tuner takes about 8 seconds to actually warm up. Okay, now watch this. I will engage it. Okay. It has to go through that mode, then it blinks and it blinks, and that green light keeps blinking, 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 blinking. Okay, now we're actually ready to tune. So it takes that long to actually tune. You'll notice, if you look real close, if I can get something that's out of tune slightly, there. You see the scratches over top of the or all the black junk over top of those red things. Those were actually painted over. You could not see the sharp and flat ones. On all their guitars like this, I see it that way. And you have to scratch the paint off, and I have to use a screwdriver to get that paint off there to be able to see how to tune your guitar. So Ibanez quality control really, really, really sucks. There's not many Ibanezes that are actually worthy of anything, to tell you the truth. These days. The old ones were great, 1980 and before, but nowadays, unless you get a one that's still made in Japan, actually, then they're pretty much going to blow. That's just the way it is. I know everybody's going to hassle me over that one, but that's the way it is. So again, I'll let you check this out one more time. Tons of stuff. Your bass, your treble, everything you need. Is all here. You have a notch frequency, which is great, and you activate it via the button here. You set what frequency is giving you trouble and feedback, and kick it out of there. Otherwise, just regular lows, mids, highs, and volume. But it sounds terrific plugged in. Amazing, amazing. It's a big, thick guitar. Okay. Another great thing, battery right there. Boom, 1/4 inch. Boom, and XLR. Boom, all right there. Great function. For a piece of plywood with a laminated top on it, like I said, you have to search through them and find one that actually works. Because most of them are junk. But when you find a good one, I am in love with this thing. The action is superior. I can't ask for more. But look at this. I mean, the cutaway is just amazing, and you can get right on it there. It's like I said, it's very, very, very deep. It should sound bigger acoustically than it does, but you plug this thing in, and it's one of the best sounding amplified acoustics that I've heard for this price range. It's just stupid. Brand new, these are $3 something, I think. $3.99 with the big box stores, you know, be the Musician's Friend, the Guitar Centers, they're Music 123, they're all the same company. Guitar Center owns all those companies, so I never like to give those folks any money, but and I didn't when I bought this. I bought it elsewhere, so I feel good about myself. So just a superior guitar. It looks great, sounds wonderful. It's got that abalone. I don't know if it's real or not, probably not, but it looks really nice. And once again, these guitars are known for being plywood junk guitars, but if you find the right one, if you have access to 20, 30 of them to go through and find one that works, it is a great guitar. If you can see the nut here, hard to say against the back wall, so I'll keep going until I find something that works. There you go, you can almost see it. But the way they cut the nut here is split half and half, so actually the intonation, they have kind of fixed the whole thing that everybody else is avoiding, except for Buzz Fighton on all the Washburn guitars. It makes his tuning system that actually makes the guitar tunable. You know, of course, Fender, Gibson, nobody will adapt it, but so be it. So there you go, the Ash version of the EA or EW20 series. They can Washburn with the EAs, but Ibanez the EWs, they have to be slightly different. But for the bucks, you can't beat this thing, and hooked up, it's just flipping amazing. So there you go, kiddies. Like I said, if you can get one that doesn't suck, then they don't suck at all. Just amazing. I found one that is a keeper. I've bought a few more online, and they came here and they sucked, and I sold them. But out of all of them, I found one good one, and it's not going anywhere. So there you go.